Hello, how are you, my dear students in Practical Research 2? So now we are going to continue the lesson in week 1. So our learning competencies for today is about illustrates the importance of quantitative research across fields. So again, the content standard is the importance of quantitative research across fields. So we are going to continue today. So we have different examples of academic fields, no? So we are going to discuss today the importance of quantitative research across these fields. So number one, we have the natural sciences. Under natural sciences, we have astronomy, biology, chemistry, physics, planetary science. So, yan yung mga under ng natural sciences. Then we have also the mathematics and computer science. Of course, the mathematics and computer science, yan yung kanyang mga sub-fields, no? Then we have the social sciences, kung saan naandyan din yung anthropology, archaeology, communications, economics, ethnology, ethnomusicology, folklore, geography, linguistics, no? Then political science, psychology, semiotics, and sociology. Then number 4, we have the humanities and arts. So under ng humanities and arts, we have area studies and ethnic studies. So sometimes that is called cultural studies. Then the art, creative writing, dance, English literature, film studies and film criticism, history, linguistics, literature, cultural studies, music, philosophy, religious studies, women's studies and gender studies. Then under non-professions, applied sciences, we have architecture and environmental design. So naandyan yung business, education, engineering, ergonomics, agriculture, forestry, family and consumer science, journalism and mass, communications, law, library and information science, health sciences, military science, public affairs, and community service. No? So, at madami pang mga fields, no, na maaari hindi tayo nabanggit dyan. At ngayon ay we are going to discuss, no, the importance of quantitative research sa mga fields na ito. So, although hindi sa presentation natin ay hindi natin lahat mai-present lahat ng mga fields na yan, but we are going to discuss some fields, no, or some areas. In science sector, so the science sector has been acquiring great significance for more and more areas of our society. This makes it all the more important for the science system to be structured and funded as advantageously as possible. To an increasing degree, quality and productivity issues in science and research are being studied with the help of indicators that yield information about quality, the factors that define it, and the factors that bring it about. One aim of the funding line, quantitative research on the science sector, is to make even better use of such indicators' usefulness for research on the science system. And in the process to develop new indicators where appropriate, qualitative research in this context is designed to improve our understanding in the science system's workings, structural dependencies, and dynamics. It also considers the impacts of database evaluation of research. No? So dyan madalas natin magagamit no, sa sektor ng siyensya yung ating malalaman dyan sa quantitative research. So napaka-importante nung quantitative research diyan sa sektor ng science and technology pagkat napakadaming pwedeng pag-aralan diyan sa science, no. Ang dami nating mga inventions, ang dami nating mga scientific studies na ginagawa. At kadalasan ay nangunguna diyan ang science and technology. So kung wala ang quantitative research, so napakahirap. Siguro ay parang wala ding essence ang science and technology natin. So next is the education sector. What is the importance of quantitative research in education sector? First, we have to research will help to understand any subject and its principles in much better and easier way, which will encounter new questions and search for answers of those questions will lead you to learn new theories of any subject. So sa pamamagitan ng quantitative research, maintindihan natin no, yung ilang mga questions diyan sa sektor ng education. Baga ay like for example, yung mga questions in mind of the teachers, lahat ibinigay na para lang matuto yung estudyante, but the result of test o ano pa mang mga assessment is still very low or mababa pa rin yung performance, no. So sometimes or most of the time, quantitative research will help the teachers understand what is really the situation. Research means trying something out of the box. So when it is done such things, it will separate one from other students, which will surely attract attention of your tutors as well, which in turn benefit extreme need of help from someone who is more knowledgeable than the other. So sa pamamagitan ng quantitative research, matututo tayong mag-isip out of the box. No? So hindi yung usual na ginagawa na turo, exam. So maybe through quantitative research, ang mga teachers ay matututo na mag-apply ng mga interventions na malayo o kakaiba doon sa mga traditional way of teaching. Then research is not always a concept that practitioners, managers, and policymakers respect. Too often it is seen as an academic activity conducted by others to the profession, not with the profession. So sinasabi dyan na hindi daw laging ang konsepto na research ay laging parang isang activity lang siya o isang academic activity lang siya na ginagawa para sa isang profesyon, no? kung hindi siya talaga ay ginagawa ng mga practitioners, managers, and policy makers na may respect na doon sa pag-research. Then research education professionals are always learning, finding out things, analyzing information, adapting their behavior according to information received, looking to improve, and adapting to modern demands. So, paano matutulungan ng education o ang education ng quantitative research? Because through research, the education professionals are always learning. Natututo ang mga teachers na yung mga nasa sektor ng education na to sa pamamagitan ng mga research na yan because ma-analyze nila yung mga information, yung mga uh, dapat gawin para ma-improve at makapag-adapt dun sa mga bagong teknolohiya, yung mga modern demands na sinasabi. Then, practitioners have to comply with policy. Teachers can adapt it to fit the individual needs of their own pupils. So, pagka may mga research na bago, then makikita ng mga teachers na pwedeng i-adapt doon sa kanilang mga eskwelahan. So, pwedeng gawin yun ng mga teachers. They could adapt, no? Kung mag-fit naman doon sa kanilang mga pupils. As teachers are accountable, the public must have faith in the profession, and attitudes to education vary across many social groups. So the performance of teachers can be demonstrated through publication of research findings. So sabi nga bilang teacher daw ay may pananagutan, no, sa publiko, sa mga estudyante. So kaya ang performance ng teachers daw ay pwedeng mapag-aralan dyan, no, sa mga research na yan. Then makita yung findings, okay ba yung mga performance ng teachers, no? And of course, that is for more improvement. Then teachers project their own personality upon learning experiences, something this is intuitive, and this decision can either be successful or fail. Research methodologies give teachers the tools to analyze and make informed decision about their practice. No? So, sa pamamagitan din ng ang mga teachers ay natututo din sa pamamagitan ng mga experiences, no? Pero minsan makakatulong diyan ang mga research methodologies, no, para mabigyan pa ang mga teachers at ma-analyze kung ano yung mga dapat pang paano ba yung pagdidesisyon, no? Paano ba may improve pa, no, yung kanilang pagpa-practice as teacher. Then research helps teachers to share with colleagues. Too often research looks backwards and there are lessons to learn. So syempre sa mga kasamahan ng mga teachers ang maka-share, no, kung mayroong research ang isang teacher, then may share nila doon sa kanilang mga colleagues para na sa ganun ay pareho silang natuto. Sa health sector naman, most scientific research will follow one of the approaches. It can be either qualitative or quantitative. Healthcare research is often based on quantitative methods in which, by definition, information is quantifiable rather. That is, the variables used in research are measured and recorded as numerical data that can be analyzed by means of statistical tools. The use of quantitative research in healthcare has several benefits. So napaka-importante daw no, sa health sector yung quantitative research no. Kasi buhay ang pinag-uusapan doon pagdating sa health sector. Like for example, today or sa panahon ngayon na mayroon tayong COVID-19 pandemic. So napakahalaga ng mga research no. Bakit ba na develop yung mga COVID vaccine at ano pa ba yung mga pwede nating gawing precaution para hindi tayo magkaroon ng COVID-19. So yun ay dumadaan sa mga research at napaka-importante ng role ng research ngayon. So, sa pamamagitan ng mga scientific research diyan sa health sector, mapipigilan natin ang pagkalat ng COVID-19. Then the main strength of quantitative methods is in their usefulness in producing factual and reliable outcome data. So dahil nga mga numbers mas reliable sila, no? Mas madaling maintindihan. After the effects of given a drug or treatment have been tested on a sample population. O, halimbawa nga natin doon sa mga vaccine, no? Sinampol yan sa iba't ibang population ng mundo. The statistics record of the observed outcomes will provide objective results generalizable to larger populations. Nung makita na effective naman at maganda ang result at pipigilan ang pagkalat sa katawan ng virus, so yung pinayagan na para magamit ng World Health Organization o ng WHO ang mga bakuna na yan. The statistical methods associated with quantitative research are well suited for figuring out ways to maximize dependent variables on the basis of independence, which translates into a capability for identifying and applying the intervention that can maximize the quality and quantity of life for a patient. Sa economic sector naman, quantitative analysis in economics helps in making decision. Quantitative analysis is that number, symbol, mathematical formula, or expression with used to represent the model of reality. Economics was considered to be wholly a non-mathematical science. Economics is concerned with the use of scarce resources to produce commodities and distribute them among the sectors such as workers, farmers, traders, entrepreneurs, etc. in the society. But it is quite easy to concise them in a mathematical forms. The central aspects of economic theory can be stated as a functional relationship among the variables using the mathematical and statistical tools. Mathematics and statistics are best formed for a scientific approach to economics. No? So, just sa ekonomiya, napakahalaga din ng quantitative research, no? So, napag-aaralan paano napo-project ng mga financial institutions, ilan ang magiging economic growth sa susunod, no? Bakit bumababa ang presyo, bakit tumataas ang presyo, ilan ang pwedeng demand sa isang produkto sa susunod na mga taon. So lahat ng yan ay nasasagot because of quantitative research, no? So kaya napaka-importante ng quantitative research diyan sa economic sector. Then sa agriculture sector, growth in agriculture depends on many things, but one of the most important is investment in agricultural resource. Napakadami mga agricultural resource din na kinakailangan natin, lalo sa atin din sa ating bansa na medyo napag-iiwanan tayo when it comes to technology. So kinakailangan natin ng more on research, no, using quantity. Of course, most of the time quantitative research is used in agricultural research. Decision making in the agricultural research policy area can only be aided by access to better information. Overall, the future of agriculture is bright. Sino ba ang hindi kumakain? Sino ba ang hindi nagmi-meat? Sino ba ang hindi nagdadamit? No? Sa talagang agriculture is mayroon siyang bright future. No? But of course, nakadepende yan doon sa mga technology na ginagamit natin. Exciting research in plant and animal sciences is in progress. Napakadaming mga pinag-aaralan patungkol diyan sa mga halaman at mga hahayop, no, just agriculture. Then through the help of agricultural research and continued testing, the standard of living we enjoy today can be expected to improve, no. So magiging magiging masaya, magiging masagana, magiging maganda ang future natin kapag maganda yung mga result ng mga research na yan sa agriculture, no. So kung mapapansin natin, lahat ng sektor na ating lipunan ay ginagamitan natin ng mga ng research, and most of the time ginagamit natin ang quantitative research. So kaya siguro sa after ng lesson na ito ay may idea na tayo tungkol doon sa mga research naman na gusto nating pasukin, no, sa mga susunod na panahon, no. So kaya hindi dapat kinatatakutan yung research, no. Dapat ay pinag-aaralan natin, so we have to be familiar on how to conduct research because it is part of our life, part of our daily life, no. So without research there will be no improvements, no progress, no. And of course dapat ang mga research natin, ang objective ay laging for the common good, no. Okay, so that is the inputs about the importance of quantitative research across different fields, no, sa ating lesson. So next lesson or next topic is about the different kinds of variables and their uses. So sa susunod na video lecture natin, yan yung ating tatalakayin. So muli ay maging maingat tayo at iwasan o laging i-observe ang COVID protocol. Goodbye and thank you.